us never lack. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Joel Beauty. So on today's episode, we are doing a talk show. So on this talk show, we are discussing on the topic, the mindset of a successful person. So as a successful person, you got to have a mindset. So joining me on set today on this topic, on my right hand side,
It's Williams Florida Joel.
and on my left hand side is what?
It's Adrian Elizabeth.
So we move right into the show, into what we have for today. So, Sister Elizabeth or Miss Elizabeth, anyone you want me to call you. So, discussing about the mindset. So, there got to be some mindsets you got to have. So, Sister Elizabeth, what mindset, from your own perspective, what mindset do you think as a successful person, as a young woman growing up, what mindset do you think you got to have to be successful? Successful and not successful is not merely money. Successful is far, far, far from money, which is different from success. Take that for disclaimers. So, Sister Elizabeth, to you, what do you think should be a mindset of a successful person? You as a person, for you to become successful in life. So, what do you think should be your mindset? So, Sister Elizabeth, to talk to our audience, what do you think should be your mindset to be successful in life? So, over to you.
Okay, my own mindset to be successful in life, it should be what you have to offer.
So, that was a good point. Of course, Sister Elizabeth. You talk about what to offer. Yes, in everything in life, you should learn with this theory to give. Givers never lack. Givers never lack. Work with the mindset always to give. Work with the mindset of being a distributor. Work with the mindset to be creative, to be innovative, not taking. Don't grow yourself with mindset of taking, collecting. Grow with the mindset of what can I do? How can I help? What can I offer? Because in life, it's not matter of how many times you try something. It's matter of what you have to offer. Because let's take this for example. If you do one times zero, you will get what? Zero. You do two times zero, you get what? Zero. If you do three times zero, you will still get zero. Not because three is a higher number or a lower number. It's because of what is multiplying everything. If you try it 100 times and the idea is in zero, you will still end up in zero. Take that for a fact. So you have to think. You have to be creative. You have to get what to offer. You have to have what you give to multiply your number of trials, if that makes sense. So, Sister Elizabeth, thank you for that wonderful point. That you have to have something to offer. So, thank you, Sister Elizabeth. So, still on the topic, Brother Joe, the mindset of a successful person. So, Brother Joe, in your own perspective, in your own understanding, what do you think should be the mindset of a successful person?
Well, the mindset of a successful person, a person needs to check meet his or herself out.
Thank you, Brother Joe, for that wonderful point. Yes, you talked about checkmating oneself.
Yes.
That is working on your mind, working on the way you think, working on your thinking faculty. If we check, let's run down to history when the white men were still in slavery of the white men. They never brought like killing, like bombing us here and there. What they attacked was our mind. They first of all attacked our mind. They configured us into their wrong culture, their wrong practice. They never showed us how to make nuclear bombs. They never showed us how to make washing machine. They never showed us all those technology aspect of them. But what they exposed us to first was smoking, sagging, all sorts of things. You can see that this is a well demonstrated and well thoughtful pre-planning to kill the Africa. So we don't have to work on our mind. We have to sit down, check ourselves out. How am I thinking? Am I thinking in the right direction that is aligned to God's purpose? That should be the major thing. All your mindsets must be aligned to God's purpose. So thank you, Brother Joe, on that wonderful points you gave. That checkmating oneself, working on one's mind. Yes, I'm actually learning from this. So I learned now that we've got to work on our mind, and hope everybody is learning from this. You are picking one or two points from this, working on one's mind. So that point from you is very vital. So thank you very much. Sister Elizabeth, still on the topic, mindset of a successful person. Sister Elizabeth, what do you think? We talked about what we have to offer, and we said we have to learn to give, we have to learn to be a distributor, learn to a man of God. So from there, we move on to Brother Joe. He said checkmating oneself. Like now, we discuss on the power of the mind, working on one's mind. So now, Sister Elizabeth, what do you think, and from your own perspective, what do you think should be the mindset of a successful person? So, Sister Elizabeth, over to you.
The mindset of a successful person should be on creativity.
Yes, thank you, Sister Elizabeth, for that wonderful point. Sister Elizabeth talked about creativity. Yes, creativity is indeed the work of our mind. Is the work of our mind. That's why we are discussing on the mindset of a successful person. Because the movement happens in prescribed of the mind. It works by the prescribed of the mind. Yes, the movement happen when creativity wants to happen. It doesn't happen instant. It will be what the mind has been thoughting on, has been thinking on, has been meditating on. That is the result of creativity. Creativity is as a result of the meditation of the mind towards something. That is what creativity. So thanks to my dear man of God, I so much draw a lot of inspiration from my dear man of God, Reverend Kusuya Clinic. So I draw inspiration from my man of God, Reverend Kusuya Clinic. During the meeting, he told the fellow senior pastor of his church that he's 20 years ahead. That's by the prescribe of the mind. That is the work of the mind. In his mind, he might be in 20 1978, but in his own mind, he's already 20 years ahead. That is, he's seeing himself great, and which is what we are saying now. He's a global pastor because he has seen himself in this reality. So that's creativity. Creativity happens in the mind, and not everything you are doing. trust on God. That's the key. Trust on God. So thank you, Sister Elizabeth, for that point of creativity. Yes, lastly, but not the least. So, Sister Elizabeth, I'm throwing this question to you to round off this talk show. Before you leave here, what do you think will be your final point on this topic of the mindset of a successful person? So, Sister Elizabeth, what do you think will be your final points?
A successful person has to submit to lordship.
Yes, she said lordship, submitting to lordship, submitting to lordship. Do you know what it takes to submit to lordship? You must have some characteristics. You must display some characteristics. Patience, patience. Person that is submissive got to be patient. Yes, submitting to the characteristics of having someone lording you. If you check those Chinese movie, you see them, their masters. They so honor their master to the extent like they will turn their master to their deities that they will start worshiping their master. A master will be a master forever. A servant will also be a servant in front of his master. Always have someone that will lord over you, the right person. Just don't take anyhow person. Even though, for example, if you see all these, sorry, disclaimers, I'm not pointing out people. If you see all these Yahoo guys, they always have people they draw inspiration from. They have like bosses. That's whereby they see clients, they meet them. That's master. They submit to those person worship so that they could leverage on them so that they can go far. Same as to you that will have this mindset of becoming successful in life. You have to submit to a lordship, submitting to lordship. As I was talking about the Chinese people, they turn their masters like to 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 their gods. They worship it. A servant can never be better than his master. You only have the same characteristics. You are the express image of your master. That's not make you a servant. Not that a servant you will. That's not a depreciating factor, not a depreciating adjective. It's not that I'm qualifying a depreciating adjective. But you are the servant. That's why you got to work on your mindset. How do you see yourself as a servant? That is the essence of this topic. Mindsets. Your own servant is different from the servant I'm discussing about. This servant I'm discussing about is submitting to lordship. You are the express image of your master. In your master's absence, you stand there. So that's what it takes to submit to lordship. So, Sister Elizabeth, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and please get other people engaged on this video. So thank you all. Thank you, Sister Elizabeth. Thank you, Brother Joe, for making yourself available to shoot this video with me. This little talk show. I'm so grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you.